hear these contentious cats primed for battle.
He's releasing a line of merchandise saying, I'm cashing in on hoism.
He's won as many Oscars as Leo, too.
What the hell, Campbells? Andy Warhol didn't die for this.
Because for these women, their butts really are their moneymakers.
It will be a memorable movie for years to come.
I had to let that one go a little longer just to wail on her for a little bit.
Have you ever heard of that city? I haven't.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ames Tonight. It feels so good to be back in Studio 171. And as you can see, some things have changed around here. Old man Hafar got promoted to general manager of ISU TV, and while we will miss him and his banter, I'm excited to be here as your new entertainment director. I also have a new co-host, Megan Trap King Moran.
Oh my God, I'm so happy Hafar got his butt out of here. Am I right, Laura? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Him and his meninist attitude, no thank you, but really, I'm super excited to be here co-hosting with the Laurel Feeks. Yeah. It truly is an honor.
We are glad to have you here, Trap King. It's exciting stuff.
I know, it's so
but you know, we have so much to catch up on from over the summer, so here is your quick draw recap. Taylor Swift had her 4th annual July Rhode Island Bash, and I'm still not over the red, white, and awesomeness that was that party.
Kim Ye shut down Taste-ish by posting a video of Taylor seemingly giving consent to the lyric, I made that B word famous.
Suicide squawked harder than your uncle at the pool party.
The true tragedy of the summer, we lost the one, the only, Harambe. Long live Harambe.
Rob and Blac Chyna aired their new show, Rob and Chyna, and as you can imagine, it was full of drama, but we do really excuse me, but what do we really expect in the Kardashian world? Oh my goodness.
Your girl, Trap King, turned 21.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. The Democratic and Republican convention took place over the summer, and whew, was that a riot.
Hillary Clinton got pneumonia and no one would shut up about it.
Justin Bieber deleted his Instagram account because people wouldn't stop leaving rude comments about his new girlfriend, Sophia Richie.
And Pokemon Go became a thing, and people either loved it or hated it. I hated it.
And that was your quick draw summer recap. And now onto a topic that has created some insane memes in the past couple of the days, the Brangelina divorce. Of course, this is a horrible time for the family here at Ames. And here at Ames Tonight, we want to respect their privacy at this time. But for those that need to be brought up to speed, this is what has been reported so far. In a statement to E! News, Jolie's longtime manager, Geyer Kosinski, said, Angelina will always do what's in the best interest of taking care of her family. She appreciates everyone's understanding of their need for privacy at this time. In another statement, Jolie's attorney, Robert Offer, said, this decision was made for the health of the family. It has certainly been a whirlwind of a romance for these two, so Trap King, let's break it down.
All right. The two got together filming during Mr. and Mrs. Smith. This was while Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston. And Pitt and Aniston filed for divorce, and then Pitt started dating Jolie in 2005. The two had been together for 12 years and recently had a 2-year anniversary. There had been allegations of Pitt cheating on Jolie with Marion Cotillard, who stars in Pitt's new movie, Allied with him. Cotillard posted to Instagram refuting the claims. There are also reports that Pitt was not a good father and that the LAPD has gotten involved. These claims have been refuted by the LAPD, and they said that there were no calls or reports filed.
So Megan, what are your thoughts on the divorce? I mean, it was a shocking breaking news e-alert that I got in my email. So I guess, what are your thoughts?
Well, I know Brangelina was probably one of the greatest power couples of all time, but I was really for Jennifer and Brad. See, I mean, I'm not that upset about the split.
You're not that upset?
I'm
not even like for the kids? Like, you're not even upset?
I mean,
like, I feel for the kids.
I feel for the kids.
I think it's sad that they're going through a divorce.
Yeah, obviously for the kids, but I mean, as a couple, I'm not really that upset.
Well, and I just got to the episode where Brad Pitt guest stars on Friends, so, and I was like, well, that is impeccable timing, Netflix.
Wow, what do you know?
What do you know? And he was just like so sweet, and like he hates Rachel, and I was like, well, this is ironic.
Yeah, it is.
So, but yeah, I mean, I feel for the family. I think their relationship was kind of a weird way to start. Like, he was already married. They met on a movie set. It's a very Hollywood stereotypical thing to start off with. So I think what goes around comes around, and
I
just hope all the
couldn't
best for the
agree more.
family and they can separate peacefully.
Yeah, I hope that's the case because that's not a lot of cases in Hollywood relationships. So
Correct.
good luck to you, Brad and Angelina.
Well, that's all we have in our summer recap and the Brangelina divorce. Stick around for the nightly news.
something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying on.
We're going to take three, and then we're going to start, what's it say? And then we'll go to Jamie after the three shot. So, Jimmy, looking here.
Welcome back. This is the first edition of Nightly News for the year, and I couldn't be more excited. Oh, I'm Steyer. Jamie Steyer.
And I'm Jim Heinrichs, or Jimi Hendrix.
Over a dozen schools around the state were let out early or even closed due to extreme heat yesterday. I'm personally offended by this. I mean, can you believe how pathetic kids are these days? Back in my day, we didn't need days off for some vague threat of difficult learning conditions and dangerous weather. I can't wait to see all the disgruntled Facebook comments blaming coddled children and not, I don't know, global warming.
This week, Authorities in Gainesville, Florida found 16 potted marijuana plants on a trail near Norton Elementary School. Ha, kids. Officers collected the plants and are now keeping them in storage until the rightful owners can be found. Police left a note on the scene instructing the owners to call 911 to get it back. In a completely unrelated note, I have to go make a quick phone call.
The iconic home used as the Dursleys' Privet Drive home in the first Harry Potter movie has been listed for sale. The recently renovated house includes a spacious garden and patio area, 3 upstairs bedrooms, and the cupboard under the stairs used for Harry's bedroom in the film. The house is perfect for an avid fan of the series or a family with a clear least favorite child.
Joss Whedon assembled several A-list actors, including Avengers Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Mark Ruffalo, and Don Cheadle, in an attempt to encourage people to vote against Donald Trump. In the middle of the video, it was revealed that if people were willing to vote, Mark Ruffalo would do a nude scene in his next movie. Personally, I have become more hesitant to vote due to this information. I mean, Mark Ruffalo has been cast in the upcoming Marvel film, Thor Ragnarok. I don't want to be responsible for the Hulk's little Bruce Banner making its way to the big screen. Ugh.
Tinder and Spotify have teamed up to allow users to include their anthem on their profile. Finally, just what Tinder's been missing, a way to accidentally blare music in public. The partnership will include the ability to add favorite artists to a profile. Joining the awkward bios and 400 Facebook pages you liked in middle school is things that everyone ignores in favor of looking at pictures.
Josh Bro from Louisiana has received quite a lot of attention on Facebook as the kid who snuck into his neighbor's garage to hug their pet dog. The video grabbed people's attention because of its adorable and innocent nature. Luckily, it has been reported that the 9-year-old finally has a dog of his own, and he does not have to sneak into his neighbor's house to pet their dog any longer. I find it strange, however, that when this kid sneaks into his neighbor's house, it's considered cute, and he gets a dog, whereas when I sneak into my neighbor's house, it's considered creepy, and I get arrested.
Fox is suing Netflix for the poaching of 2 top executives in what they call a, quote, brazen campaign to unlawfully target, recruit, and poach valuable Fox executives by illegally inducing them to break their employment contracts with Fox to work at Netflix. It seemed that Netflix got sick of just taking over high-potential shows dumped by Fox, instead cutting out the middleman and just hiring on their programming and marketing directors.
Pokemon Go, an accessory for the controversial hit game, is finally available for purchase. The device allows trainers to collect items from Pokestops and attempt to catch Pokemon, all while leaving your phone safely in your pocket and using less battery. It also allows users to use other apps such as messaging or phone calls. But if you're still playing Pokemon Go enough to get the plus, something tells me that isn't your biggest concern.
A long-awaited feature of J.K. Rowling's official Harry Potter website, Pottermore, was released today, and the internet lost no time on unleashing its dankest memes. The Patronus quiz informs users of what form the protective spell, which appears as an animal and protects the caster from harm, would take. One fan posted a photo of their results, appearing to show Harambe on Twitter, which Rowling retweeted. She later clarified that the photo was photoshopped, unfortunately, but really, doesn't he live on in all of us?
Wow, Jamie, we made it through our first nightly news basically unscathed.
Speak for yourself, Jim. Up next, we have Common Man and his summer movie review. You're watching Ames Tonight.
welcome back to the much better Laurel Feeks Show. I'm the common man, Jared Calvert. Summer has come and gone, so it's time to reflect on some of the best summer blockbusters of 2016.
Hold it right there!
Sir, can I help you?
Why, yes. Could you just get off my TV and have a real critic handle this?
Wait, what?
My name is Brian Shandyman Shanders, and I'm here to expose you, fraud.
What are you talking about there, son? What are you getting at?
You're so soft when it comes to reviewing movies. In your best of 2015, you put Ted 2 higher than The Martian and Kingsman. In what topsy-turvy world is that acceptable? Now you're telling everyone there's good summer movies this year? Majority of it was garbage people see in the back of Clyde's.
From a common man's perspective, there were actually some pretty good films this year, such as Captain America: Civil War.
Of course you're gonna bring that up, Marvel geek.
Well, I gotta say, I have to bring it up, and I gotta talk about it real quick. Annie Harmon and I had a pretty epic debate. If you haven't seen it, go to ISU TV's YouTube page. But we had a pretty epic debate about it. She did pretty well. And Captain America, I guess, won in the eyes of Joe and Anthony Russo, so they decided to make it happen in the film.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's the one time that something like that would happen. So I'll give that one to you right now, Harmon. But any other day, Iron Man would have done it. He would have taken it to him. What other movies, though, are you thinking were garbage, though, Mr. Shandyman?
Well, obviously, one of the first things that comes to mind is obviously TMNT Out of the Shadows. I mean, first of all, who wanted a sequel to this movie? The first one was bad enough, but then somehow, for some reason, they got a sequel. And don't get me wrong, it's slightly better than the first one, but not by a margin. I mean, who wanted to see Megan Fox interrogate someone? Of course, you little...
I did. That opening segment was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie. I'm a common man.
Of course. Unlike me, which appreciates movies, and also the plot was so messy. I mean, with the ooze, with the turtles trying to become human, which absolutely goes nowhere. I mean, if they make a third movie, I'll be shocked.
So would you say that was like your worst movie of the summer?
Oh, we'll get to that movie in a bit. What other great movies do you have in store?
I tell you what, probably one of the interesting surprises of this summer was probably Sausage Party. If you ever watch that movie, I would definitely not take your children, your parents, pretty much anyone between the ages of 17 and under and 25 and over.
Well, obviously, they should introduce a new rating. We have PG and PG-13, rated R, and Seth Rogen.
Yep, Seth Rogen is definitely up there, but definitely an interesting movie. I can't review it too much more because we can't talk about that kind of stuff on Ames tonight.
Oh, too edgy for you? Too edgy. If you want another, I'll give you another bad movie for you. Independence Day: Resurrection, another sequel that no one cared about. Unlike other reboots like Jurassic World or Star Wars Episode 7, at least there were new directors that gave it a new image. Unlike this movie, we got the exact same director, which we got the exact same movie, except even more boring and a cliffhanger ending that made no sense.
Alright, I'm going to talk about one more movie, Mr. Shandyman, and that is a movie that's going to be playing this weekend, actually, at Carver 101 for the Student Union Board Cyclone Cinema, and that is X-Men Apocalypse. I would say it's... comparing X-Men Apocalypse to X-Men Days of Future Past is kind of like comparing Spectre to Skyfall.
Which we should obviously do. I mean, they're supposed to be made by the same people, so obviously they should be better.
Yeah. I would say, though, the X-Men Apocalypse, while it may not be quite as good as Days of Future Past, I thought it did a great job. A little graphic-laden, a little computer-animated, but definitely like how Oscar Isaac came in with a pretty BA villain, pretty evil villain. And we got to see some of the original X-Men characters such as Jean Grey, portrayed by Sophie Turner. So I really liked X-Men Apocalypse. So that's the last movie I'm going to talk about tonight. What else you got for me, Shandy Man?
I only have one word for you guys. Ghostbusters. You honestly, you look me dead in the eye and think, oh, that movie wasn't half bad. And if you give me the, and I'm going to see people commenting saying, oh, you only hate this movie because there's all-female Ghostbusters. Oh, you only like it when there's all men. No, that is a poor excuse to say this movie sucked. This movie sucked because it tarnished the original by just slapping it in the face and give us such bad comedy, bad writing, and just an insult to all common Ghostbuster fans. But you may have a few points, but for now, be forewarned, Mr. Common Man. By the end of this year, the era of Common Man will fall, and the era of Shandy Man will rise!
Whatever, weirdo. Be sure to check out X-Men Apocalypse and Carver 101 this weekend as a part of the Student Union Board Cyclone Cinema. I'm Jared Calvert, and I'm just a common man in a clearly uncommon land. Shandy Man? Really? It's worse than our fault.
Wanna be my fondlet, I don't ever want to leave. I'm in a tropic club. I remember the ocean, memories die out too hard. But we were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tease. We set our mighty fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my fondlet, I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
I wish we had everyone that came through.
Hey,
but you know,
hey. What up, Afar?
What up, Mako?
You see where I am.
Yeah, I see it.
Why are you in Ames? This
Because
is
I live here.
this is Billings, Montana.
This is Billings, Montana. The place I'll be the mayor soon.
Yeah.
What are you doing in my town?
I figured I was using my intelligence, figuring not
Your
something that happens a lot on Ames tonight,
No, not at
granted.
all.
But I came to Billings to duel.
See, thank you, Will. See, I care. You know I care. What are you doing? Hug it out, bitch.
Well, hello.
Hey, Ames tonight. How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen us for a while. Obviously you haven't, because we, as you've read, have been excommunicated.
Who excommunicates someone? Really?
I'll tell you who. Entertainment director Laurel Phoenix.
It's coming to your head, Laurel. It's coming to your head.
It went straight to her head, and I'll tell you what. We decided in our depressed state to travel. You know, sometimes when you're down, you just go out on a
Yeah,
trip.
find yourselves, you know?
We're trying to find ourselves, so we went to the only place that seemed fitting. Billings, Montana. Billings, Montana, and I'll tell you what, we've done some great things since we've been here. As my campaign manager and I have been able to take over office, I'm now currently mayor of Billings, Montana.
That's right. I mean, it's important enough to be on the map, and my man is important enough to be the damn mayor.
The damn mayor is correct. That's right. And I've done a lot of things while here in Billings, including a non-Ames Tonight day. That's what we're celebrating here today. Everybody hates Ames Tonight in Billings, Montana, because everybody's right in Billings, Montana.
That is correct. I remember, and I told somebody before this, Ames Tonight used to be funny. Oh, man. And I heard there's some jokes at my expense. If you could see this, that's where it belongs, baby. That's where it belongs.
You know what? I remember one day when Ames Tonight was a great show.
God, that seems so long ago, but I also recall such a time.
It's so long ago, it's so hard to remember.
Yeah. I mean, man, yeah, maybe. I mean, I recollect it because we were on, and it was funny, and it was entertaining. Isn't that what that... wait, Ames Tonight, entertainment, and those are the two... Yeah, no, that's what it was about.
See, it's changed.
Yeah.
Instead of entertainment and comedy, we have T-Swift and Kanye.
That's right. Bring Kanye West on and maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah, if you bring Kanye on, you can't just talk about these
right.
people. You got to bring them there. I was in Russia, for God's sake.
That's true.
To Russia.
He went to the internet. The internet.
I was in it. I was up in it. I got a virus from that internet exposure.
He did.
And I'll tell you what. Didn't get paid. Instead, got excommunicated.
For the second time.
Sent to Billings,
Sorry.
Montana.
Yeah.
Billings, we've made the most of it, though. I'll tell you what, we're implementing some new stuff here. We're building a wall around Billings, Montana.
Yes.
All the non-Billingsers out.
That's right. Yeah.
They're not wanted. They're taking our jobs. They're taking our kids.
They're taking our entertainment. They're taking our comedy. What Michael said that I'm not going to repeat, but he's not wrong. He's the mayor. You're not wrong in Billings.
I'm paraphrasing from a very successful leader, as
right.
they say. You know.
Yes, you know. I mean, if we're you put him on the ballot. You know. I don't know. Just saying, he's on the ballot. You don't get there by accident, do you? No. And neither do we.
Neither do we.
And that's why we're happy in Billings. Have your show.
Yeah. Have your show.
Go, scoot. Go on.
Yeah.
Have your show.
We're sharing a twin bed.
What is he saying? What's he saying?
Welcome back to Ames Tonight. I'm Annie Harmon, and I'm back with bangs. Tonight, I have for you a quick Emmys review. The Emmys aired on Sunday, and late night star Jimmy Kimmel hosted. Right off the bat, I've got a quick what not to wear. I could talk about the hits, but I'll just focus on the misses because, I mean, who actually cares about anyone who wasn't a complete train wreck? Right? All right. Start off with Amy Poehler, because, girl, this dress is so Mother of the Bride. Or maybe Mother of the Bride's pea-colored lamp. Jesus. Anna Chlumsky, I'm not exactly sure who you are or what show you are in, but this dress, girl, I don't understand. It looks like a garbage bag got covered in old cottage cheese. Honestly. Lastly, Ariel Winter sort of pulled off this Frozen-style dress, but it pains me to say this, Kylie Jenner wore it better. Yep, that left a bad taste in my mouth. Moving on to our big winners of the night. Game of Thrones and The People versus O.J. Simpson. Game of Thrones pulled an impressive 12 wins out of the night, but overall in the show's history, they have collected 38 awards. This is one more than the all-time record holder, Frasier. In your face, Dr. Crane, or should I say, Dracarys. Kate McKinnon won Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy. Side note on that, she stuffed her acceptance speech in her bra. John Oliver's Last Week Tonight won Best Variety Talk Show. Rami Malek won Best Actor in a Drama, and Tatiana Maslany won Best Actress in a Drama, just to name a few of them. Around the water cooler was Matt LeBlanc's choice words about Emilia Clarke. Emilia is a big fan of his character Joey in Friends, and he enjoys, well, her naked on TV. The Stranger Things cast handed out PB&Js to the Emmy nominees. Apparently the sandwiches were made by Jimmy Kimmel's mother, but we wouldn't live in America if children handing out sandwiches wasn't controversial. Yep, the Allergy Foundation of America is nutting short of enraged. and it wouldn't be an Emmys hosted by Jimmy Kimmel without mentioning Matt Damon. The two BFFs were at it again, with Damon coming to the stage and confronting Kimmel about his Emmy loss. Reminds me of that time Damon went full Jason Bourne and tied Kimmel to a chair. Still one of my faves. Well, thanks for stopping by and recapping the show with me. What an incredible journey it's been here on Ames Tonight. And I'd like to thank all of the people who got me to where I am now, like all of the help, all of my co-anchors and everything. And thank Jesus, always thank Jesus. All right, for all of us here at Ames Tonight, good night.